Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. XRP is breaking out as I record this. And just for a little bit of reference, just for you, as I record this, it is 8:19 p.m. Central Standard Time. I live in the United States in the Midwest, so that's what's going on there. And you know what's fascinating, actually? That's exciting in and of itself. But I've got, I think, 5 or 6 different analysts whose opinions and comments I'm going to share with you in this video. And today, it's like they all aligned with this idea based on the data that has become available just as time has passed. XRP bottoms in, about to break out. And so I've got comments from them before it started to break out today. Just seriously, things happen fast in crypto. Just hours ago, saying, yeah, seriously, it looks like this thing's about to take off. And so what's also fascinating is one of these analysts is citing specifically that your targets for XRP, frankly, are not high enough. And he stated his case for that. So I hope he's right. I would love for that to be true. XRP is my biggest crypto holding. So would love for that to be true. So plenty to talk about here. I do want to be clear at the outset, though, that I don't have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who makes YouTube videos as a fun hobby about Ripple and XRP and crypto, and that's all that's going on here, damn it. And that's how it is. As I record this, XRP is at $1.75. Woo-hoo. Bitcoin at $56,711. Market cap for the asset class. This is the first time I've ever seen this. 2.4 trillion. Whoa. I'm sitting here and I was just reflecting as I said that about how at the bottom of the bear market, I don't remember the exact bottom, but the market cap, man, I remember seeing it at 175 billion for the entire asset class, 175 billion. Now we lose like twice that in a day if a day's not going so hot. It's amazing how much money is flooded in. Absolutely astonishing. People should have been paying attention back then, but I'll tell you what, even if you're new to the space, congratulations, kudos to you, because even though I did just say that, and I still think, it's always better to pay attention during bear markets. Like, I'm going to say that after this bubble pops too, after it forms all the way. It's always better to pay attention during bear markets, but you're still early compared to almost 100% of humans that exist. So to that end, at least you found out about it. Maybe you didn't really know that it was worth paying attention to, but you're here now, and so it's not a shame on you thing. So I hope that didn't come across wrong. I think that people need to learn about this because there's just so much opportunity here. There are so many cryptocurrencies that are just going to take off ballistically, and these prices we're seeing of XRP, like, I don't even know if you're going to see it this low ever again after the bubble inflates all the way and then pops. And even if it has a 90% plus retracement, depending on how high it goes, you still might not see these levels again, you know? Because think about the last market cycle, XRP, my gosh, it started at about half a penny for that market cycle. No, we did not go back down to half a penny. Like, there was a time where some of those levels, they were just gone forever. And so that might be true of this level. If things go as high as some of these chart analysts are expecting, you're not going to see even this price level ever again. So I'm not. This is, again, to be clear, not me predicting that. I'm just saying if it goes as high as some of the, and you're talking about like a $30 XRP or more. Yeah, I doubt that you'd see this again. Now look at Bitcoin dominance too. It is sliding because we are in full blown alt season. Seriously, coins are popping off now. We've got the first several or so indications here. Bitcoin dominance at 44.14%. And so if you look where I'm circling the mouse here, that's the 30-day chart. It's just declining. And it's not like Bitcoin price level is looking horrendous. It's just been consolidating, trading sideways for a while. But altcoins have just been on a tear. And it's good to see XRP back up. In fact, XRP is about to take the number 4 spot back from DOGE. We'll see if it happens. In terms of jockeying for position here, big picture, it's not going to functionally matter anyway, though. Now, take a look at there's this tweet from DIY Investing earlier today, about 8 hours ago, and he tweeted out the following: "What are your guys' most important XRP questions you have about the price chart? Making another update today, and I wanted to cover some of your questions/concerns. Drop them in the comments so I can cover them today." And somebody named Derek responded to that with the following, which was a very legitimate thing to bring up. And he wrote, "A lot of people have been calling $10 to $13 for the top in this speculative bull run. But considering that Dogecoin and Ethereum have gone beyond their full Fibonacci extension, I would imagine XRP will do the same. It would be nice to watch for what the actual top could be. Right, and so, and even blockchain backer is the one that's really been most famously in our community calling for the 10 to 13 price level. That's still where he thinks it's likely to end up. He has also acknowledged that Dogecoin, it's overextended. Actually, he certainly did acknowledge that. And the blockchain backer too, he acknowledges it. He's not saying it's impossible for XRP to go above 13. He's just saying in terms of probability, that's still where he thinks things are likely to go. While acknowledging, hey, Doge, it has gone beyond that. And it's also interesting as well to see, actually, you know what, I'll jump ahead because he shared something about Ethereum Classic here. Take a look at this. He wrote this: even I am a little baffled to see Ethereum Classic at $110 already. And so I had that chart pulled up just for the moment because like this is one of the worst cryptocurrencies on the planet, I think, arguably. It's been successfully 51% attacked multiple times. I would rather hold Dogecoin. Nothing against Dogecoin. Like, it just, I know it doesn't do anything, but there's like nothing more so against it than any other coin that doesn't do anything, right? And but here you go. And as I recorded Ethereum Classic, it has come down a little bit from 110 to a little over $90 as I record this. But still, look at this all-time chart. This is a parabolic chart formation. Do you see this to the right here? All this recent price action here, and it's just fascinating to see even at these levels. You're talking about Ethereum Classic being at $110, a little more than double its previous all-time high. And so, you've got Bitcoin that tripled its previous all-time high. You've got Dogecoin that just, I don't even know how many fold, substantially higher than that because it got up to, almost 2 cents, I think. I think that's what it was. Let me check, make sure I'm not misspeaking, but I'm pretty sure it got up to maybe close to 2 cents last market cycle. And as I record this, it's at 63 cents. Within the last 24 hours, it hit 69 cents because reasons is why. So yeah, I was right. Okay, so yeah, it hit a little shy of 2 cents, like 1.7, 1.8 cents, somewhere around there. But even it is just going like, just blown through. And so you got to ask yourself, so XRP, is it really only going to like double? I mean, maybe triple's not as weird, but is the top end for Bitcoin is the question too, because that's a major factor as well. And so DIY Investing, he actually talked about the blockchain backers analysis in his most recent video today. And he said, he said, I think I understand why he's just talking about Fibonacci extensions. But in his opinion, he went on to compare it to to Doge and just what the rest of the market is doing. And he's like, look, it looks to me, this is basically what he's saying, I'm paraphrasing now, but he's basically saying it looks to me like XRP is going to go way beyond those levels, likely. And you're talking about, he's still calling for $20 to $30 XRP here. So we'll see. I mean, either way, I don't care if blockchain backer's right and it's like $10 to $13. Awesome. I'll still be thrilled with that price action, but my gosh, I still hope it goes higher. But so does the blockchain backer. That's the reason too. Also, he cited, he's gonna hang on to all sorts of crypto, like basically. When he gets to levels that he thought were most likely to hit and maybe peak out at, that's when he's sold 65% of his holdings for each individual crypto, and then he holds the rest in case he's wrong about that in terms of like probabilistically like where it's going to go, which I think is pretty damn rational. It's like he's very forthright about what he's doing and his reasons on this, while acknowledging there's no way to know for sure. Of course not. And so it's just interesting seeing this. Now, as far as Doge and Ethereum Classic, blockchain backer pointed out something interesting on Twitter I wanted to share with you. He wrote, there is an inverse correlation between Dogecoin and Ethereum Classic happening right now. Robin Hooders are fighting over which to FOMO into. So he's talking about the trading platform Robinhood. And so here's Ethereum Classic on the top and Dogecoin on the bottom. That is fascinating how they're just inversely correlated. So I just thought I'd highlight it right there. But see, none of this has to do with fundamentals, which is what I'm loving, which is why I keep citing last market cycle, every large and mid-cap coin, literally with no exception, did pop off parabolically. And I'm anticipating that is going to happen again. So that's why for me, chasing pumps, it's just really not a good idea, and I'm not going to do it. If something takes off before I've invested, even if I wanted to invest in it, I just say, oops, missed that one. There are over 8,000 cryptocurrencies out there, guys. It doesn't make sense to me, at least, to chase a green candle. Just because emotions pump it? No. I want nothing to do with that. Here's a tweet from chart analyst Leb Crypto, and he put this out at 11:51 a.m. And he wrote, $2.40 next target if XRP breaks out of bullish pennant to the upside. Invalidation would be if it broke below $1.33. Well, you know what it is as I'm recording this, at least, and you're future people, so you know more than me. But damn, it just broke up to a $1.78. And worth mentioning, too, its 24-hour low was $1.46. And so what I've got on the screen right for this moment is the 24-hour chart of XRP. So it's up quite a bit. Crypto's crazy, guys. I love it, though. I absolutely love it. So he's not. So there's another guy saying, hey, there you go. And then there was Harry at Geraldo XRP, who is famously known in the XRP community for calling the beginning of the biggest XRP bull run in history in mid-December of 2017, and calling the top on the day of it, January 4th, 2018. And he tweeted out the following at 2:29 p.m. this afternoon, before XRP started taking off. XRP, here comes the standard again. Short-term targets are once more in the region of $1.96. Fans going to witness a fizzening. Again, he's not the only one, though. Here's chart analyst Credible Crypto, who simply wrote, bottom is probably in, send it, XRP. It's like, I've said, when the chart analysts align, I pay attention, because the few times when this many of them align on what they think is likely to happen, the damn thing takes off. It has. And I didn't see this for most of the last 3.5 years because we were trading sideways and mostly and or down, and we were in a bear market, so we didn't see that. But ever since early November, somewhere, or mid-November, somewhere around there last year, that's when I started to see a number of occasions where what they're thinking aligns, because it just becomes increasingly clear. Hey, this is basically where we're at according to data from the charts right here. And the blockchain backer, he did also cite, hey, just so you know. And not that he's saying this did happen, but he said, hey, just so you know, in his video today, it's possible that we have seen Bitcoin's latest all-time high, whatever it was, 65,000, whatever it was. Excuse me. He did say it's possible that was the all-time high for this market cycle. And he was talking about, you'd have to watch his video if you wanted the technical specifics, but he's talking about an ABC correction. And so, because it's printing that right now. Like, there's a case to be made for why that could be true, and he articulated it. And then also you see altcoins starting to pop off. And so there are all sorts of altcoins that pop off before and after all-time highs are hit. So I'd still kind of be surprised, since only a handful of cryptocurrencies, altcoins, have popped off. Because I'll say this, just speaking from experience, at least last market cycle, a ton of them popped off before Bitcoin hit its then all-time high of almost $20,000. And then a ton of them also popped off after that. So, I don't know. I guess it'd be a little weird if this is the high. I mean, if the blockchain backer says it's possible, then I'll keep considering that might be a possibility. I hope not. He hopes not. You probably hope not. Worth being aware of. It seems more likely to me that based on what I'm seeing, and just a couple things. What I'm seeing from a multitude of analysts, and also just how historically these patterns would play out. Like, more coins should have popped off. I would have expected anyway. So take that for what it's worth. Final analyst here, chart analyst Rakesh Upadhyay, who writes for Cointelegraph. He was also saying, I think he said the same target of $1.96 that Geraldo XRP was talking about. It was right down here. Dogecoin listed above XRP. That's nonsense. Anyway. $1.96. So he was citing that it's possible that we could be seeing a breakout to that level again soon. And so the neat thing too is once you start getting up to that region, I mean, it's a matter of time before all-time high comes. Just don't forget, XRP. Every time you've seen an alt season, XRP has participated, right? Like it has. Like, there's never, at least once during the cycle. So there's never been a full cycle like this where XRP didn't go, right, when the rest of the coins went. And not down to the same, as I always say, minute, day, week, month, whatever. But do you really think that the market's all going to pop off here and XRP is going to be one that doesn't? I don't believe it. Hopefully nobody's still concerned that's the case, because that just don't make no damn sense to Moon Lambo. But here we are. So we shall see what happens here. This is really something. So I don't know. I guess I'll just wrap up there, but these are exciting times. And again, since you're future people, let me know how this looks. I'm past Moon Lambo. I know not what you know. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Lambo.